home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. Gaylord Perry, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you're watching one of the best to ever take the mound. Over 300 career wins. But what he's done in his career has been absolutely spectacular. And he's still going strong. I can't wait to watch him.
Justin Upton will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Kemp on the run, and that's the second out of the inning. Joey Votto will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And 3 home runs over his last 10 games, too.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Harry into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of. Catfish Hunter gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Anthony Rendon will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Too high, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside though.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Goes is after it. 2 gone. Luis Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Line drive to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Adrian Gonzalez will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ghost going back. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Adrian Gonzalez. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. But the Reds do push across. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Maikel Franco will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Perry pauses. Here comes the first pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Chris Bryant will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder.
So striding in, number 29, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Anthony Gose steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Jackie Robinson gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brad Miller will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 1 away.
Batting 7. Designated hitter.
Chris Owings will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
Cameron Maybin will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but Most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Gose is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Justin Upton is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Into the seats, 0-1. Perry sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Weak chopper to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kyle Schwarber strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Squared that one up just a little late. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tony Sanchez will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Out in front of it, strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High pop up. Calling for it. Votto. 1 out.
Now batting. Right
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Michael Franco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, number
Perry gets
7,
the sign. First pitch on its way.
Franco.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Hit in the air out to right. Kemp giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Rosales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Eduardo Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to avoid his first walk. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to Luis Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And another foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rosales on the move. 2 down.
The batter,
Digging
number
in,
9,
Jed
second
Lowry.
baseman,
He'll swing it from the left
Jed
side right here.
Lowry.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Goes is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. Eduardo Nunez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Perry's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the
The
box,
center fielder,
Anthony Goes.
Anthony
He's got to be
Goes.
looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
batting,
Jackie Robinson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Justin Upton will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That Brad Miller comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
now batting,
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Chris Owings is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Nunez is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
center fielder,
Cameron Maybin is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Tony Sanchez in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Oh, and he botches it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Matt Kemp will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early? And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
now batting, third baseman,
Digging in, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
now batting,
Chris Bryant will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride that as much as he can.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Patrick Rosales ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
A 1 pitch on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Anthony Rendon will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Catfish has the sign. Here he comes 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Luis Gonzalez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ripped down the first base line. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Chopped foul right at home plate. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is goes. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Eduardo Nunez.
Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder,
Anthony Goes digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Miller's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jed Lowry will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Drilled to the right side. And Robinson will throw him out, one gone.
Now batting.
One away now, and here's the shortstop, Brad Miller.
Miller.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. In the air to straightaway right. Rosales giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
The batter.
Chris Owings takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Looking to keep this a one-run game, Cameron Maben is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Catfish comes set, 1-0 on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Robinson comes up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in. Justin Upton will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Sanchez is after it. A throw down to first, one away. Joey Votto will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Carson Smith will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. For Votto, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Trying to hold the lead. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Franco. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Tony Sanchez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
I would have thought 7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have talked his manager into letting him stay and go out there for one more inning.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. Robinson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Catfish looks in. Here it is. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And even though on the mound he's had his way with him, this is a dangerous customer, so don't get to thinking you're bulletproof out there.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, and it remains a... And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Jake McGee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 51.
Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Patrick Rosales digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Boy, No messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Kemp is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting.
Eduardo Nunez will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. McGee's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game.